if you've been following the news recently, Zillow announced that they are no longer in the iBuyer business. What does that mean? So let's back out a little bit. Back in 2018, Zillow, which is a major company in real estate, they started buying homes from sellers and flipping it, so to speak. They were fixing some of these homes and then selling it back at a higher price. So what happens, fast forward a little bit, last year they started using their Zestimate, and I don't know if you know what the Zestimate is, but basically they came up many years when they came out in the market with something called the Zestimate. The Zestimate is basically an average or an algorithm that they took from tax records, from the FMLS or MLS data, and they average out what your home could be selling in the current market. So fast forward 2020, last year they decided to buy based on their Zestimate. Well, that was a little bit of a flaw, because now they became owners of a lot of property and they couldn't flip them fast enough to set them back in the market. And what does that mean to you as a consumer? This is really the question. It means that you no longer have Zillow as a competitor, as another buyer that is buying inventory that could potentially be coming into the market. They're completely out. They are no longer buying homes. It means that in the next, probably in the next spring and now in the winter, we will see a lot of more homes coming on the market, because they have to sell them. Obviously they have to release them, but also a lot of sellers are selling these homes themselves or with an agent instead of actually having Zillow selling them. So it's a very good news as a consumer. But also, let's talk about Zestimate for a minute. I often say that Zestimate is just an idea of, or a range of what your home could be selling for. But caution, and a big caution is Zillow is not coming into your home and telling you how much, or seeing how much that is you upgraded the home, and maybe you spent $40,000 in that home. They're not giving you that value. They are just averaging out all the sales in the area from the tax records, from the FMLS or the MLS in the local area, and just coming up with a Zestimate of value. So that means that you could potentially be leaving thousands and thousands of dollars on the table. So whenever you're pricing your home to sell, or you do want to have your home valuated, the best advice that I can give you is to have an agent, a realtor that will come to your home, pick all the comparables, and really adjust the pricing based on the comparables and the upgrades that you may have done in that home. So Zestimate, beware, is not an accurate estimate of value. The estimate of value is not only with the comparables that the agent will come and bring you, and with the comparables and everything, but ultimately the value of a home is determined by a buyer. And that's it. It's what a buyer is willing to pay for your home. So again, the good news is Zillow is out of the iBuying process. They're no longer buying homes, so they are out of the market. They're no longer a competition for you, Mr. Buyer or Mrs. Buyer. And beware, number two, that the Zestimate is not an accurate number for an estimate of your home. If you like this video, please like us and subscribe. I'm Helen Hernandez Archer here in Atlanta, Lux Living Properties with Compass. Take action.